As they walk into the hospital, Henrik and Betty are greeted by a doctor.
Hi, Henrik. I'm Dr. Krill from the Ocean Pollution Department. I'm a specialist in the treatment of unrecycled materials.
Hello, Doctor,
said Henrik nervously.
I believe you've come here today because you've mistakenly taken an aluminum can for your home instead of a shell. Is that right?
Yes, I think so.
Henrik half twisting around to look at his own shell.
Our first point of call will be to remove the shell as gently and as swiftly as possible. Then we will proceed with the full wash and scrub to make sure any traces of plastic you might have touched on your journey are removed. Lastly, we will check for any small particles that have got trapped inside your pincers. I do apologise if I'm being rather swift with proceedings. It's just we need to start treatment immediately so the plastic doesn't settle and to prevent breathing difficulties and sickness.
Henrik looks rather scared now, his eyes wide with anticipation and fear of the unknown.
Right. Yes. Of course.
I understand you will have questions which I will happily answer once you're out of the sanitation station and the aluminum can has been removed.
Henrik turns to Betty with slight fear.
Oh, Henrik, I know this might seem a little scary to you, but try to stay calm. You're in the best possible care, and they're doing this to make sure that you're fit and well. It'll be over before you know it. I'm going to stay right here waiting for you. You're going to be absolutely fine.
Henrik looks nervously at Betty with a half smile.
Hi, Henrik. I'm one of the nurses who'll be taking care of you today. If you'd like to follow me, we'll make our way to the sanitation station, ready for the can removal.
Henrik looks over to Betty for reassurance, and she gives a smile and a loving nod. The nurse takes Henrik down a corridor to where he will start his treatment. Betty sits in the waiting room patiently for Henrik to come out.
Poor lad. He was just so excited about his new home.
A couple of hours later, Henrik came out of his treatment all clean and fresh. He was put onto the recovery ward with a few other sea creatures. The nurse made sure he was comfortable and tucked up in bed all cosy.
So that's you all done now, Henrik. You're all clean from the plastic pollution. I suspect you're exhausted. Try and get some rest, and then you can have visitors later on. The doctor will pop by once you're awake and let you know how everything went.
Thanks, nurse. I'm feeling ever so sleepy. I think I will try closing my eyes for a little while.
Before Henrik could even finish his sentence, he was fast asleep, letting out little snores. A few hours went by, and Henrik had a nice long rest before he felt someone lightly tap his shoulder. He opened one eye rather sleepily to see who had woken his peaceful slumber. Seeing it was Betty, he smiled and started to come round.
Oh, did I wake you there, sleepyhead? So sorry, but I didn't want to miss the visiting hours. I just wanted to see how you're feeling. I'm glad to see you're looking a lot happier at least.
Hi, Betty. Sorry, I'm still waking up. I feel better, thank you. Reassured that I'm plastic-free. The bristles from their cleaning brush kept tickling me and making me laugh.
Henrik let out a small chuckle.
Although it does feel weird not having a shell, I feel naked without it.
I bet. It's your home after all. I'm sure you'll be able to continue the shell search once you're healed and rested.